Hi everyone, it's Sarah again. We're going to go through some FBS basics again today for this month's support video. This is the end of September and it's getting in heavy harvest season around here in Illinois. So I hope if you're in harvest season that everybody's going smoothly and having a nice safe harvest. Something you don't always think about in FBS when you're going into your company every day is where you're saving your data. And I probably get this question multiple times a week. Causes a lot of stress for everybody. And so I'm just going to hit it again today really quickly. Your data folder is listed here at the top on the right hand side. It tells you your path for your data. We do not require you to save your data anywhere specific, but we do recommend it be in the program directory and then a folder called data. As you can see here, this one is CFBS Win 11.5/data. That's the one that is highlighted. And I do recommend that you always write this down so you know where your current data is. Sometimes if you have lots of installs of FBS that you might have data folders in several places, I do recommend cleaning those up as you get through the new versions of FBS, but that doesn't always happen. So just know where your most current live data is. And again, that's going to be wherever this is pointing to when you first open FBS. This is the Select Company, Change Company screen. Okay. Perfect. And then the other thing we're going to do just really quick is we're going to go in here into my company and we're going to go over how to save your data. So a lot of people maybe don't make backups as often as they should, but we really do recommend it. And when you save your data, you come to this Utilities Save Data screen and it asks you where you want to save it. I do recommend saving it to copy to your desktop. Or not maybe to your desktop, but to your computer is always recommended. Then also if you have like a cloud drive, be it Microsoft has their OneDrive, or you have a Google Drive, or you have some kind of other Dropbox or something like that. I do recommend having an computer offsite, so to speak, in the cloud backup of your data that can be easily accessed from anywhere. Usually it's password protected, so it's safe and secure. But I do highly, highly recommend that. So I'm going to go ahead and save this to my OneDrive, and I'm just going to save it to Documents and my FBS data folder. And you always want to have your setup files checked. And if you run accounting, you want accounting checked. And then depending on what other modules you run, you would want those checked over here as well. So if you ran crops, you would want crops. Breeder, like your sows, you'd choose smart breeder, breeding records, feeding records if you had group feeding and fed animals out. Over here on the right, the only one that has to be checked is save all years. But if you are using scanner interface, you probably want the scanner files checked as well to save all those images that you have put in there, so you have those at your fingertips as well. And then you hit save, and it's easy as that. It takes less than a minute to do and save your data. It's going to save you a lot of heartache and stress in the end. So those two things today I want to cover: where your data is saved. Be very aware where it is. Again, it's under File, Change Companies, or this first screen you come into, and it's listed right up here at the top. And then let's not forget to make our backups: utilities, save data, pick your place, check your setup, accounting, save all years. If you have scanners, make sure you check that as well. And hit save. It makes a backup. Those are the two things I probably have the most issues with everybody. So those two things I want you all very comfortable with. So if this seems like it keeps coming up as a video, I do apologize, but people are still having issues with this and still just really stressing out and having a lot of anxiety over these issues. So they're there. Tools are there to show you where your data is saved and how to save backups. So please use them and have a great day. Thank you.